Hi collective, welcome back to my channel. We are about relationship with ourselves first, okay? So we can have a healthy relationship outside of ourselves, but it comes with managing our emotions, okay? So you can identify your intuition to bring about your great health, all right? To bring about your spiritual wealth. You could be thinking about a higher priestess, all right? You could be in that energy of into me I know, because into me I trust my own inner wisdom, okay? You could be the energy of looking at your own higher self when it comes to maybe the strolls of maybe your deepest inspiration when it comes to know thyself. Maybe looking at silence, intuition, the mysteries when it comes to maybe the veil between heaven and earth, all right? We're looking at maybe your own inner knowing. Someone's using the intuition. You could be a tarot reader. You could be looking at the blueprint of your soul, or you could be looking at a cult. Because now you're looking at maybe intuitively, maybe someone sees you're going to be a very good businesswoman when it comes to maybe being a tarot reader. Maybe you're thinking about maybe a Queen of Pentacles when it stops listening. Maybe someone stopped listening to their own inner voice, or maybe they stopped listening to this Queen of Pentacles. Maybe you're considering what you really want when it comes to taking time out to know yourself again. Maybe listening to your own deeper knowledge when it comes to the answers lie deep within you. Because sometimes it's time to uncover what's really in the mysteries of the inner knowing. Somebody wants to walk away from a Queen of Pentacles. You've got to walk away from a Queen of Pentacles to seek the highest good. Someone's saying, into me unknown. Miss Queen of Pentacles is playing with nuances, is playing with intuition, being very deceptive, very deceitful person. But someone sees you as a very good businesswoman, and someone's worried. Miss Queen of Pentacles is worried about your inner knowing. If someone's looking at their thoughts, someone's blocked from their intuition. Someone wants to turn their back to a Queen of Pentacles. Someone feels ashamed. Into me unknown, because into me I think I can't look at this person anymore. It's shameful when it comes to maybe family inheritance. Maybe you're worried about your money. Okay, maybe you're worried about the Nine of Swords. Maybe your mind is racing when it comes to maybe being torturous. When it comes to someone's thoughts. Someone has sleepless nights because the mind is overdriving. Because now you see a ladder of someone's thoughts when it comes to the darkness within someone. You're looking at maybe it's time to maybe look at someone as passive aggressive, a very weak person, creating havoc. Because now you're looking at maybe sleep, trials and tribulations. Someone can't find that peace within their mind. Because now you're looking at a situation where someone's worried about money. Because someone's being very deceptive. Into me, I think, maybe a Gemini person. Or someone doesn't want to look back. Could be an air sign person. Because somebody wants to create confusion, to put someone in a mental institution. And now someone's mind is going under torture. Someone's mind feels tortured by this Queen of Pentacles. Or this Queen of Pentacles, her mind is under worries, anxiety, stress. Because now into me we know. Because everyone's going to their own inner voice. And now someone feels they're sleeping with the devil. Someone feels as if someone is passive aggressive, they're creating havoc. You're looking at someone that's blind when it comes to removing your blindfold to see the dark for what it is. Someone sees the darkness for what it is. Someone says that someone doesn't have any lights on within themselves, a very demonic person. We're looking at a very devilish person when it comes to someone being very deceitful, very shallow. Someone has no lights on within. And now someone's very jealous, very envious, a very demonic person. We're looking at the devil. Alright, you've got to see the devil for what it is. The devil is your flaws. Alright? It's your flaws. It's your internal fears that's creating corruption. So this person, someone is worried that a tarot reader, a businesswoman, is worried. Or this businesswoman is worried because the air can't see she's demonic. Someone can't see that someone's very demonic when it comes to the inner symbol of someone's shadow self. We're looking at someone that's lust over love, very corrupted person. When it comes to their actions, every action has a reaction. When it comes to someone's thoughts, when it comes to someone's maybe pathway to materialism. Someone is very sexual when it comes to the lust, and someone's bound to the devil. And now they're trying to bring other masculines down within when it comes to that temptation. Someone's into the temptation when it comes to their action. They're looking for someone's reaction. So they're looking for someone's reaction, maybe in an air sign person, a female, because someone is confronting the devil, all right? Because they see the devil as a Queen of Pentacles. You've got to see the devil for what it is. Someone has a gut feeling and someone's very brave to shine the light on the devil. Because into me, I know someone projecting their darkness. You understand? All right. So maybe someone wants to set them free from the devil because they turn their back to a Queen of Pentacles because they're facing the devil. All right. Someone may be looking at themselves. Maybe someone wants to hide. All right. Because someone's very brave and very honest to unfold with their intuition that the Queen of Pentacles is a demon. So now you become a very demonic person. Somebody wants to set themselves free. Because now you're looking at someone's authentic shadow self. Is very demonic, very disruptive behavior. Okay, you're looking at very disruptive behavior when it comes to the shadow of someone's self. A very addictive, obsessive, jealous, envious person. You're wasting your time and energy. This person is greedy, overindulgence. There's no limits. Because now you're looking at control. Someone likes to control other people. Alright, because now you look at someone's ego. Someone's looking for a scapegoat in Aquarius person or in other people. Because now you're looking at someone's not taking responsibility for their actions. Because with spirituality, you've got to be responsible for your actions. Alright, because now you're looking at someone's own actions. Someone's looking at what you reap as what you sow. Because now you're looking at the inability of someone to reign in their shadow self. Okay, because now you're looking at the inability to do your discernment. Someone doesn't know right from wrong. They don't understand consequences. Actions have consequences. Now someone's worried, confused, can't sleep at night time because old habits no longer hold. Do you understand? So now someone's involved in a very demonic person, and now someone's trying to create an scapegoat. Do you understand? Because now they understand that this demonic woman no longer serves someone. Alright? So now you're looking at a Taurus person. You're looking at a Taurus person when it comes to maybe a massive change. You look at maybe someone being very angry and jealous about maybe someone's donations. Someone is looking at the Six of Pentacles. There's the Six of Pentacles is about I have. Right? Into me, I know I have a very demonic entity. That's what a Taurus person is saying. They're looking at the idea of wealth and prosperity. Alright? So someone continues to always be demonic and jealous. Because now you're looking at two little beggars. They were receiving money from a wealthy masculine or a wealthy person. They were looking for donations to balance the scales when it comes to maybe their greed. Look at the good deed. Someone was lying and spreading false news that they were good deed people. They were very commodity, a very charitable giving person. No, this person has no heart. Has no heart to perform any sense of like control when it comes to money. This person is powerless. Okay, like to control people when it comes to their fortune. Maybe look at someone's background when it comes to someone's biscuits. Someone's taking a biscuit when it comes to being a hierarchy. Someone's very stingy and not allowing to share the good fortune. They steal it. So I'm looking at someone spending money without making enough to make ends meet. Okay, because someone's overspending when it comes to their lifestyle. Someone wants to look back. Someone doesn't want to look back at Queen of Pentacles. Don't want to tie that loose end. Because someone's in that 10. Someone's backstabbing when it comes to a 10 of Swords. This seems to be an end of someone's old thoughts. Because someone's walking away from the Queen of Pentacles. Alright, because the thoughts no longer serve. We're looking at maybe a new ground. Because now someone's looking at a new world. A soul world. Alright, because someone's looking at an ultimate backstabber when it comes to the end of the situation. Somebody was using their lips to sink people's ships. Because now you look at a massive drama queen. Someone's not doing reflecting. They like to reflect, project instead, deflect instead of reject. Instead of reflect, they like to reject and do deflect when it comes to projection. Someone's in the energy of maybe looking at maybe the darkness. You've got to see the darkness for what it is. Because someone can't sleep at night because it seems to be a new beginning. A new day is dawn. Oh, a new day a new dawn. Someone's very crafty when it comes to secrets, all right? Can I looking at maybe every ending as a new situation? There's a new situation you got put to rest. Do not fear the unknown, collective. Use your intuition, because there seems to be temporary discomfort that's leading you to your ultimate healing, walking away from a Queen of Pentacles. Because now you see there's a Five of Pentacles. Somebody wants to fight a tarot reader, or maybe someone's fighting their own inner demons, all right? And they're trying to hide it through picking on other people or using materialism to hide that they're very demonic. We're looking at cruelty. Someone's looking at the foundation of a Queen of Pentacles when it comes to their thoughts, or maybe a masculine when it comes to maybe looking at a higher priestess. A masculine is looking at the actions of someone's words when it comes to maybe a vampire looking at a Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles is creating false accusations about a curious person when it comes to being a higher priestess, hiding a pope or a tarot reader. We're looking at maybe someone's ego being inflated because they like to bully other people, like to take advantage, you know, because the Five of Swords is warning you that someone's words and actions, okay, will catch up for them because they don't understand every action has a reaction. Because you're looking at a psychopath, you're looking at a socialite, looking at a very deceptive person, very shallow when it comes to the shadow of self. They're not understanding, all right? They're a loser. So they was going around trying to act like a mentor, okay? But you have to ask yourself, who do you identify with? What's your characteristics? Show me your friends and tell you who you are. So now maybe someone's looking at their moments around the Queen of Pentacles, all right? Maybe you're looking at the lessons that you can use. You can walk away and use it as a lesson. Why? Because this is Earth School. You're here to graduate from your flaws, okay? Because someone's stuck, tied to the devil. Because now you see Adam and Eve. They went for temptation. When it comes to materialism, they turned their back onto a soul world. And now someone's channeling in a spiritual woman that's pure, honest, open. Could be a curious person, could be a tarot reader, or it could be into divination tools, or you just understand the images and the mysteries between heaven and earth. Someone was doing dark spiritual practices. All right, now someone needs to find a quiet moment maybe when it comes to maybe equal give and take, because you got bad, you got good when it comes to money. People say money is the root to all evil, but it's not. It depends on the thoughts and the hands of the beholder, what they're thinking of. Somebody was thinking it's a good idea to create a battle because someone was step-siding, so they bring a very dramatic situation. So now you're looking at someone was watching someone else's business that they're creating their own and look at their own shadow self. They were avoiding a situation. So now you're looking at maybe an entanglement when it comes to someone's past coming up to their future and now they can't sleep at night. So someone's looking at plans of travels, okay, looking kind of different. Someone's unwilling to look at alternative plans. So now you're looking at maybe the Emperor is thinking maybe about Queen of Pentacles when it comes to walking away from people, things in place. It could be married, worried. Maybe the Emperor's worried because he went to a businesswoman. And now he's thinking about an air sign person, being a very good businesswoman. And now he's thinking about another businesswoman that is a Capricorn, is very jealous. So now you see the Emperor and the Empress. The Empress is worried about the Emperor because she sees that he's with a demonic entity. She sees it at night. She had an epiphany. She doesn't want to be worried about him anymore. So she's looking at her own independent wealth, you know. That's all she was doing all that time. But somebody created a false accusation about Aquarius that is the Empress, because this Miss Queen of Pentacles is jealous. Alright? So now you're looking at nailing down an idea. Okay? Some of you probably can't sleep at night, but you can get clarity. Okay? Someone's looking at their own independent wealth, and someone is angry that the Empress is single and create their own generational wealth, something that someone cannot do by themselves. Karmics can't do shit by themselves. So now you're looking at maybe a Gemini person or the Empress or the demonic woman. Or maybe someone or the Emperor has got his Godhead on and he's doing some sharp talking. when it comes to maybe an energy of someone's thoughts. Maybe someone saw a plot and a plan from a devious person, from their actions. Maybe someone's speaking out because somebody was maybe talking before they can think something over. A Capricorn person or the devil, or someone's being very brave, but someone's being very skillful when it comes to mental power. Because now you look at maybe someone's extreme behavior when it comes to destroying a preconceived notion. Because now you see rapid talker, seeing a challenge, an obstacle, and you're feeling very blunt to the devil. Why? Because dark people for frightened. Because they feel they can go into people's dreams and create demonic entities. But it doesn't work like that. They're just projecting their own shit. Why? Because they're projecting their own shadow, looking at their own shadow self. Because somebody was dying to be the empress. It don't work like that. So now maybe you're looking at maybe generational wealth. Okay. Somebody wants to hold on. A Taurus person wants to control. Because they were looking at wanting to be a world star. It doesn't work like that. So now maybe someone's in that Four of Pentacles. Someone feels as if, alright, there's a demonic figure trying to maybe create havoc to their balance of maybe their finances. Someone's very stingy when it comes to the material world, alright? Because now you're looking at someone, maybe when it comes to e-commerce or maybe it comes to income and outgoing, someone likes to hold tight onto their savings and spend other people's money. Someone looking at security, or maybe someone was like securing animals, vegetables, minerals for their stability when it comes to the material world. And maybe they sacrifice that. Because now you're looking at someone's had early success. Maybe they want to try again, but losing at what they gained in the first place because of the energy of being demonic. Someone is enjoying their own material abundance when it comes to their world because someone's offering without being a slave to a Taurus person that wants to make money on other people's demise for their desire. Do you understand? To resurface as a world star. Now someone's emptying out their pockets because someone is giving freely when it comes to offering loans or realizing you may never get that money back from a Taurus person. Someone's looking at messages from a Aquarius person and someone got jealous because they said that they were the Empress. So now someone's worried about the Empress because someone's in their shadow side. When it comes to maybe speed, movement, the motions, it's moving. Someone's mind is moving way too soon, alright? And maybe Queen of Pentacles needs to shut her mouth and say nothing ever again about the Empress. As she will be sorry mistaken. You're looking at maybe the Eight of Wands when it looks like maybe the speed movements, alright? When it comes to travel, news is traveling about someone's intentions. Someone was looking at maybe projecting their bad entities. So now you look at someone's energy. There's someone's intentions they thought was powerful when it comes to maybe attacking through their demonic entities. But no, what's done cannot be undone. So now they're worried because their past has come to their future. Somebody hit the nail in the button because there seems to be a letter in the mail. But somebody was spelling a cast, the Queen of Pentacles, Genevieve Nadia. Because they like to do dark spiritual practices, nuances and stuff. So now there's the word going out about someone's intentions, okay? And now you're seeing something going viral. And there's something you cannot undo. Once you see, you cannot unsee. And what you've done, you cannot pause, wait, and you cannot defend. Repercussions is here. Because now someone is very sad. And now, because there seems to be a strong affection. Because someone was very demonic, someone very possessive and jealous. Because now you're looking at, you can't control what's already been sent. So now there's a situation that's out of their hands now. So be patient. And now someone's going to look at results. And the results is not going to be very good. Because someone didn't have any good intentions when it comes to a conversation. When it comes to the Eight of Wands. Communication messages went wonky because of Queen of Pentacles. So now maybe someone wants to reach out and fix the situation. Maybe they think it's not too late. But maybe they're just too bloody bait when it comes to the Five of Cups. Someone's looking at the end of not turning round to the Five of Cups. Someone doesn't want to... a Queen of Pentacles did not want the Emperor to look around and go to a cup. All right. They wanted the gods to wake up to stay in addiction and sadness. Okay. They saw the strength of maybe Aquarius walking away. Okay. Or maybe the Emperor is walking away. Or maybe he's looking at his 3 o'clock when it comes to two women and him, an earth sign and an air sign. Will this masculine turn around and not look back again? Because it seems to be he's wondering what's in that castle. It's peace, but he took the piss. And now he's worried about his demonic entity in his bed. So he needs to decide for himself about their own personal actions. Because someone needs to try and overcome something old that was very destructive behavior. Because new growth and empowering changes can happen. But it seems to be a conflict in someone's mind, worried, anxiety, entity, demonic, too materialistic, shallow, deceptive, and very controlling. Someone's looking at addiction. Maybe someone cannot overcome their old habits because they have a very destructive behavior. So now you're looking at maybe justice for the Emperor and the Empress. When it comes to maybe a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius person. Someone's looking at maybe fairness, balance, truth. Because now you're looking at someone's judgment. Once someone's judgment, they made this judgment. Now a decision is going to come about because someone's got writer's block and someone feels like they pulled a short straw. So now maybe someone needs to rest, renew their mind and realign their thoughts with their emotions because maybe it's something important that's going to break out, and now someone needs to do reflection because every action has a reaction. Someone's in a karmic situation. So maybe you're trying to think to yourself, you know the truth, you've seen the demon for what it is, all right? So go easy on yourself. Don't push too hard because justice is in your favor, okay? So not everything in life is a struggle, okay? So it's important to remember the good things can come easy as well, all right? Not everything can come with badness. So now you're looking at maybe an investment. What you sow is what you reap. There seems to be a legal situation, and now there's legal situation. When it comes to success, it's come to a delay, okay? Because now there's delay in success when it comes to planting a foundation. Because now you're looking at the Emperor and the Empress. Emperor is thinking his foundation, maybe, with the Empress. Maybe he wants to put in an investment with the Empress. Because what you sow is what you reap. Maybe it's the case. Old investments, focusing on the new, can get his hands dirty because he's watching how the Empress raked in her own generational wealth by herself, raked it in. Now, someone is jealous, they can't do that by themselves. So now, when everyone's doing false accusations, oh, the Empress, oh, Aquarius needs you. No, baby, no, baby, no. So now you're looking at maybe the 7 of Pentacles. 7 of Pentacles is you put the time, the effort, the energy. The Emperor did not put in any effort when it comes to the idea of wealth and wealth. Maybe they were in that Pride and Prejudice, wealth and poverty, that balance in it. So she went to beg around the world, and now she wants to fight to receive money when it comes to wealth and maybe a merchandise. So now you're looking at moments in a pause because now someone's reflecting in a legal matter when it comes to fairness, balance, truth. Maybe someone was farming when it comes to maybe their crops and nothing's coming through when it comes to agriculture because someone's probably unfolded and continued to grow the Empress, and now someone's jealous because the more the divine feminine heals and grows is the more it pulls the Emperor behind the Empress. Because remember, it's the masculine and feminine. The more you heal in your truth and put time in yourself, the more the Emperor, he naturally draws himself away from arguments that don't really make sense to him and his godhead. So now because of this blunt force change, someone's looking at the Empress very angry, a Taurus, Capricorn person. So now we're looking at the manifestation. Okay, someone was looking for an expectation, So now they're wondering what's going to happen next. So now maybe someone's looking at an investment for the future. Okay, it's going to be paying off for the Empress, an air sign person. They're looking at unexpected results. So now they're waiting for results and nothing ain't going to happen. So now someone's got to reevaluate their work, but you've got to put in the work. You've got to put in the time, the energy, the effort. You got to get your hands dirty. An Empress is not a lady of leisure. Far from. She's got to create from dust to everything to even prove to herself she's mastered all 4 queens. This one hasn't even mastered the Queen of Pentacles, let alone. So now you're looking at reinvestment. When it comes to your future, maybe someone's seen something pay off, a very unexpected result for the Empress, because someone's shining the light. You've got to see the darkness for what it is. Maybe the Virgo's looking at Taurus person when it comes to legal matter. Maybe they don't want to turn around and see they can cross bridges and create their own empire by using your intuition, fairness, balance, truth, correct your flaws. So now someone's highlighting an investment, investigating when it comes to a Taurus person. Now someone's thinking about a challenge and an obstacle because you're dealing with someone very demonic. And it's going to be someone very controlling because a Taurus already is a fixed sign. So they're going to be very stubborn when it comes to someone being sharp with their mind. Air sign person's gone within. They're looking at the back of maybe a Virgo person. They're thinking of this control from a Taurus person to have and to hold, because they're looking at, don't want to be left out in the cold from the world. We're going to be left out, man, because look what you did. So now they've got a karmic debt to the universe. Now they've got to take responsibility and give back the universe what it owes. So now you're looking at maybe being very curious. Okay, so now someone's very curious about someone's insight, because someone shined a light. You got to, once you see the dark for what it is, you stand in your firm truth. Okay, all right, you stand with your grace. Someone has a very sharp mind when it comes to going within to do soul searching, because they shone the light on for what it is. There's nothing can escape a very clever observer when it comes to an air sign person or a Virgo person. Nothing escapes a very clever observator person when it comes to the Emperor. Why? Because he has his godhead. He's meant to be the lion. So now someone's looking at solving riddles. Very good at solving riddles. Very good at being independent. And now someone's becoming frustrated and jealous about air sign person shining the light about an investment when it comes to a Taurus or Libra person acting like the Empress when they're not. It's false allegations against the Emperor and Aquarius person, this Queen of Pentacles. Now, someone's looking at a detective, a private detective maybe, looking between the lines, or they feel as if an air sign person is very good as a detective. So now you're looking at someone was ignoring the signs. The devil was ignoring the signs, was in front of them all that time. Why? Because they thought they knew it all. They weren't a pedestal. The devil was there all that time, and they purposely closed their eyes. It is premeditated. So now someone's examining their present moment. All right? Because now you're looking at every action has a reaction, and every action has a reaction, has a conclusion. Because every action and reaction, the conclusion comes with what? Information. So they never realized maybe when you falsely doctored people's information, you're forgetting on the other end of this line, or the other end of the communication, or the other end of the action, guess what? Someone's holding the real documents. So they got the false documents, but someone's got the hand of the real document. So now we can rebut in court. So this person's going to lose. So there's no point going to court and give people their money. Because who's got the real evidence? The Empress. So now they're worried because the Empress is not dead. The Empress is not in a mental institution. So now Bigfoot did not think. Do you understand? Bigfoot did not think. Because who's got the evidence? Who's got the original documents? The Empress. Never mind. So someone tried to probably burgle the Empress's yard, but you can't, it's too secure. Shame, baby. Commodity. I know everything. That's why a wise man is a teacher and a student. We don't know everything and how big the world is. So now there's a viral message going around about a Taurus person. They're going to walk away from control. Walk away, man. So now you're looking at Taurus person and a Cancer person, the wish fulfillment. Look at them, both of them, Taurus and a Cancer. When they're stupid wish fulfillment, it's a silly wish fulfillment. Backstabbing. Gemini person. When it comes to maybe balancing, juggling money in this institution with Sagittarius person at work for a home. They look at maybe a famous person's house, a lover, a Leo, and a foundation. When it comes to God, so what you did, you're not creating heaven on earth. You're creating your egos to be too far up your arsehole. Too far up your arsehole, babe. Empress. Real life Empress. You lot don't like it? Oh well, baby. Wish fulfillment. Everybody wants to be a bloody Empress. But they start doing some predictions then. Prophecies. Let's see your prophecies, my darling. Alright? Because now maybe someone's looking at indicators of pride and the prejudice. Because now you're looking at unreasonable decisions. So that's why it has to go to legal. Or otherwise, someone needs to pay attention to what people are saying. Because they may not be completely forthright. Because there's false allegations. False allegations. Lying, stealing, cheating, all of that. Alright? So now we're looking at maybe the higher priestess. When it comes to rules the moon, it sees through illusions. Alright? It looks through people's secrets. Because somebody had a hidden agenda. They wanted to share other people's assets. So now you're looking at the higher priestess. When you look into research about the Empress, it's the higher priestess. She is Isis, the Queen of Swords, because the Isis is on her forehead with the Queen of Swords. And then you can look at her neck. It symbolizes spirituality. Not like this one, she don't bathe her neck. So now you're looking at a balance between pillars of peace, because you're looking for mercy and surety, the balance between good and evil. Do you understand what I'm saying? All right. So now maybe someone's looking at maybe the quantities, and somebody likes quiet times. It doesn't mean that person is not a nice person because they're always by themselves. People just like, everyone's life is different. We're all energy, but we do things differently. You know, maybe someone's remaining balanced when it comes to Aquarius person, even though they're having a fight with Queen of Pentacles. Because she forced a fight onto the Empress, Aquarius person. So now someone's suggesting that someone's into vanity because their intuition is used in a bad way, all right, for corruption. So now you look at instability, selfishness, and deception in the Queen of Pentacles when it comes to maybe her intuition. Very deceptive person when it comes to instincts. Her basic instinct is demonic. So now you're looking at creating illusions when it comes to maybe the Seven of Cups, when it comes to illusions. Someone feels like they're Houdini. Or maybe someone tried to learn about Houdini. Because you remember Houdini, he was into illusions. You know what I mean? Maybe someone feels that they can do that madness, but they can't do it, man. It's not working because they're in the Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups, maybe someone drinks too much. Alright, because now you're looking at maybe a wizard when it comes to someone's fantasy of creations. They worship creations and not the creator. How can you go? Another thing as well, right? How can you go against God? And God created man, and earth. Remember, the devil goes against man, isn't it? So the devil still don't make no sense to me. And this is why I don't try and figure out the devil, because he'll make you fucking confused. Because now you're looking at Earth Angel, an Aquarius person, you know? Because now someone's looking at, someone was building castles in the air. So they bring distractions, they bring false allegations. So now someone's in a fucking fantasy. Now you got to cut through the fluff and the foolishness when it comes to the heart of the matter. Because someone is living with a demon. Willpower will bring you forward. is your willpower. Because now you've got 5 of Swords again. Queen of Pentacles doing the most with her force. 5 of Swords. Bullying. Want to stab up the masculine's head. She wants to take the godhead off. That's why they're in an unromantic, romantic, whatever. Why? Because Delilah and Jezebel, they don't like divine energy. They like to act like they're divine. But look at the sword. They're trying to take the godhead off a fire sign person through Sagittarius and unrequited love. Alright? So now you're looking at maybe the 5 of Swords. 5 of Swords is about bullying. Alright? 5 of Swords is all about, after that, restriction. Because you know 5 and 5 is 10. They were looking for improvements and a profit, but nothing lasted. So now you're looking at major changes on the way when it comes to maybe a Queen of Pentacles with her 10 of Swords resisting. Because it's quite clear that the backstabber is a Queen of Swords. A very demonic entity. Alright? Someone that has bad advice and has all the talk, but wants you to do all the effort while they take all the rewards. So they can look like they're successful. So perhaps it's now time to look at a new plan. Alright? Because someone's in a fantasy. Okay? Because now you're looking at maybe to withdraw after a conflict. Maybe someone needs to withdraw by going into a legal matter. Because there's never any victory without peace, I guess. Or a victory without peace. So be careful how you create your atmosphere. And someone did not have that mental capacity to look at their atmosphere. And now they're looking at bad times. Because they made their own enemy in me and in themselves. So they wasn't careful when it comes to their atmosphere. Because now you're looking at, oh gosh, what's out in the open? Dark spiritual practices when it comes to someone's success. And now the devil's heartbroken. Do we care? No. No. They're very demonic when it comes to God's Godhead. No. So now we're looking at the magician, a very demonic, manipulative person. Alright, doing dark spiritual practices, however you want to take it. It could be from your own thoughts, your shadow self, isn't it? Hate, sorrow, vengeance. You put it on everybody being a bully. And some people take it even further by doing numancy rituals, by doing all that hate spells, sleeping with the dead, and trying to beg them to do things for them, all of that. Now you understand, and someone's natural entity is just demonic. And our demonic now is unhappy. And do we care that the devil's heartbroken? No. No. Virgo. Libra is heartbroken. A demonic masculine. He's a Virgo. He's in spiritual prison. He was looking at adultery. When you do adultery and infertility, you're just breaking your own heart in the long run. You know, because the heart is the soul. That's how you communicate with your loved ones. So they can protect you. So you don't have to play with the dead. So you've got to be careful about your health matters. And someone had health problems. Someone's going to have health problems. Maybe a cancer person and a Taurus person for their movements. Because someone's looking at maybe the Chariot. When it comes to equal give and take. Someone's looking at someone's car. Maybe someone donated a car to a Taurus person, a Cancer person to get around. When it comes to travel fees, car fees, travel fees, all of that. It was probably given by a Cancer person. Because sometimes the Emperor, he's steep anyway. I don't know. That's probably why the girl has spike up the man. Because, no lie, man. Emperors, they can be fucking stingy. And they're meant to. They're meant to be the pre-emperor. They're not supposed to give away money anyway. They're not supposed to. So maybe someone's holding back maybe investments. So Queen of Pentacles. You could be looking at Cancer person. You could be looking at maybe someone when he donates. Hold on a minute. Okay, so maybe someone lacks control because they need to shut the door, or maybe it's a Sagittarius person or a Taurus person, because Cancer person is donating to travels because someone's stuck, controlling. I think someone's control. Cancer is probably controlling this Taurus, or Taurus controlling this Cancer person. They've got something on each other. They've got something on each other. They can't let it go. Them two are definitely stuck in this entity thing. Something to do some church thing with a Cancer person. Drinking, pill popping, sleeping with the dead. Let's see how it goes. Murder. They both got murder on their hands. Battles, bullying, underhanded behavior, verbal, physical, mental abuse. Want to take off the godhead when it comes to the papal crown, papal crown of the emperor, because he gets his downloads from God, because he's connected to God, isn't it? The King of Wands. King of Wands is looking intensively on the internet about someone's motive, someone's goals. When it comes to a Taurus person, when it comes to ego give and take, but they're controlling donations. Maybe to donate a car, maybe, or they did something to a car, they put a book on a car. Somebody was maybe booking flights for this Taurus person, the King of Wands, and a Cancer person. They both made this person look rich. And now we're looking at Sagittarius in a fight, maybe. Because now you're looking at someone lacks control. They got bad habits. They like to follow this failure Taurus person. And they like to try and keep thinking, yeah, it's going to happen, it's going to happen, it's going to happen. No, setbacks with your travel arrangements. So maybe this masculine, this King of Wands, had a fight when they just, because remember, she was showing she's on holiday. So maybe this Adiwali's on holiday with her. Do you understand? With this Taurus person. So he can stay there. Because every action has reactions, man. When you stay quiet for 5 years and enable bad people's behavior, you're part of the problem. So now, you're looking at promiscuity, fighting, having sex, fighting on holidays and stuff. Good luck to you lot, man. Because now someone's in the 5 of Swords. With a bully. With a tyrant. It's wrong. And now you're looking at maybe a Leo person. Maybe defending his belief. When it comes to his options. Because there's no victory. There's no peace right now. Because he defended a Taurus person. He defended that battle. He did. He did. Ruined his own future for a Taurus person. And he would have been more richer, more greater, more stable, more powerful. And he thought fighting for a Queen of Pentacles was someone he wanted to sit on the throne with him as the Empress. And that's why he's demonic. Show me your friends, tell you who you are. Show me the woman you fought for. And I'll show you where your soul is at, my friend. Lack of control, Cancer. Lack. And now you're looking at death. That was the battle. Death was on his head. With a Virgo person. That's why they were following this masculine. But his ego brought the bear with him. Oh, she's famous. Oh, she likes me. Oh, she's got all these people. No, it's your fucking ego. Didn't even like you. They wanted you dead. Head gone. So now you're looking at maybe someone trying to maintain their focus. So someone's maybe looking at the details of what's going on when it comes to their journey of life. Maybe someone wants to put an end. So every ending has a new beginning. Maybe you're looking at maybe a Libra person when it comes to justice. Maybe looking at a decision. Or you're trying to avoid a decision. Just going to get worse for you people. And these people are so stupid. The moment I came online, even the first month, before it gets viral, you should have said, you know what? Let's come to a negotiation, boy. They're just sitting there. Ignorance is bliss. Ignorance, man. They want to get caught. They want to be known so famously, whether it's good or bad. They don't care. So now looking at ending. There was a fight and they were looking at the Empress. They wanted to take the Empress out. The Empress is meant to be in a mental institution because she's telepathically connected to the Emperor. And the Emperor, once they find out she's in a mental institution, that's Queen of Pentacles, cutting off his head. Murder. So if you're so quick to do that on this level, not like you stole something for a while, then you let it go, you want to kill people. That means this person, if you find it so normal to think of killing someone for someone's money, that means that person and this cancer, they definitely made attempted murder in the past, or they've done it before. So now someone's got to let go of their past issues, but they're holding it back. The Emperor, with his battle with the Edict Queen of Pentacles. In my dreaming, I hold up Ali Wali, you see? I said, because of you, Genevieve Nigel wants me dead. Justice for baby Cub. For Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, woman. Next time, behave yourself. Who do you think you lot are? Demonic. Now, someone's very emotional when it comes to spiritual and physical bondage. You're looking at maybe the GOAT, the greatest of all time. You've got to stop doing that. It's taking you down an energy that's provoking the devil to go inside of you and have attachments to relationships, to status, to material. Now someone's chained because now they've got broken willpower. Broken. Too much sexual tendencies and cults. That's all they care about is money, sex, and cult. That's it. That's their world. So now they have to face their bad habits and their addictions by themselves. Someone had to take the heart. The devil's got the heart. Do you understand? And now it's in fixations. But can it overcome? No, the devil can't overcome. That's why he's so fucking angry every minute. He's jealous that everybody else can heal and the devil can't. So now you're looking at Virgo person. A Libra person is demonic and it says sort your life out and bring fairness, balance and truth. Because what they did, they fucked up. You're here. Cut the generational curse. See the demon for what it is. Do some soul searching. I could be talking to a side note for somebody who started a vision today and yesterday about Alexa Crawley's grandson. I think he's a Virgo person in a fucking disguise, doing the most. Side note, he knows who he is. Back to the reading, the collective. Too much sex, man, and these cults. That's what's fucking them up. God is against that. God don't like third-party people. So now you're looking at the lion. The lion and the lioness. And who is sign person. And someone is fucking powerless. You can't ramp with the Empress. And when it comes to her instincts, is stronger than the devil. Why? She's got her Godhead on. God created all of us. So why would you go against God? You lot don't make no fucking sense. That's why I know you lot are self-hating. You don't want to act like you're self-hate because of maybe race and all that. No, you're entities. You're entities. You're self-loathing. Hell, it reminds me of, they went on a self-hate shopping spree. God created you. So why the fuck would you want to ruin God's creation when it comes to the Godhead? That means you're taking off your own fucking head, people. You're not making sense. If God created you. God created you. So why are you against man? Because you're against yourself. Because you hate yourself and you're deflecting to other people. So these karmics need to move them out the way. Get out the way. Get out the way. You love too much money, Taurus or Capricorn person. Very strongly into the demonic breaking people's heart with Cancer person on purpose. For what? Money. Money. It's embarrassing. It's shameful. Especially when you're in the public acting like you're a fucking influencer. It's embarrassing. And now they're acting like a bull in a china shop. Running out like some victim singing Shaggy. It wasn't me. But it was you, Shaggy dog. That's why your ears them is big like Dumbo. Because you're dumb, illiterate and stupid. Stupid. Why would you go get God's creation when God created you? You're not making no sense. Because money dominates the people them. Because they think they got money, they're powerful. No, you're weak. Weak-hearted people. Empress, your heart too strong. Why? Because the heart is the seat of the soul. That's how the lion conquered the jungle. The heart. So now we're going to be making the lion heart killer. Genevieve Nadia. The lion heart killer. Lion heart killer. With her sin-in-law. Libra. Now you're looking at 5 of Cups. Loss, grief. Trying to control their grief because of their decisions. Trying to control their grief because they bring a stalemate, heartbreak, difficulty, especially for Aquarius or King of Wands. A Taurus did and a Cancer person. Now they're regretting their offer when it comes to drinking that blood. Look at that blood all on the floor. Even at the altar of church, what do you think you're drinking? The blood of Jesus. The blood. But on the other side of the altar, they're drinking their blood for true. Blood seed. Them are good of their blood seed. Their bread and their wine. So them are wine to get their blood, to drain out your energy. And they say, cheers, let me drink that blood at night when you're not looking. Let me do the sweat rise. Let me do this. This is disgusting. I can't believe these people do this group of people. I can't believe. Look at them drinking the fucking blood. Look at them. Sagittarius, Taurus, Pisces. Look at them, these girls. Nasty, man. See, and they're lying. Told you, they're lying. They're lying. And sometimes they act like they're not together, but they're together. They're lying, man. These group of girls. Look at this one, the main one with that big hair. And Genevieve love that big head, you see? Love that big head, you see? To disguise she's a Dumbo than Jumbo is. Because why? Her ears are made of jars. Because they're large. Alcoholic. Druggy. And she only looks good for makeup and designer. Demonic. Told you. Demonic Taurus. Demonic again, 4 of Pentacles. Demonic. And now maybe the King of Wands is angry. Why? Because he's fucking demonic. Why? Because he's sleeping with it. Energy. They're exchanging energy, innit? There you go. He's demonic with her. So leave the Emperor with him there. That's what he likes. That's what he likes, baby. That's not your problem, Divine Feminine. Do your own work. If he wants to be demonic, waking up with the devil in his bed because he likes nightmares, he likes rock and roll, leave him over there. Because in the end, who's got justice and peace? The Empress. So no matter what they do, they can't disturb your peace, baby. Why? Because your default is what? Love. A default they don't have. So now they're embarrassed. Shame on them. They love to act like they know everything. Oh, send back to Jesus. Oh, repent in the name of Jesus. But still laying down with the demon. Still laying down knowing they're bullying doing the most. So they're not sending nothing back to know Jesus. In Jesus' name. They're not sending nothing back. It's them same people created it from their own energy, from their own entity. Because they're weak. They find weak-minded friends for weak people to sign contracts. That's what Libra's about, isn't it? Friends, contract, togetherness. Failing on their own entity. Failing, man. I would never, ever, ever do things bad for a friend. Or because I'm sleeping with someone. Nah, man. You want to go down? You go down by yourself, because I'm that one. I'll snitch on you. Yeah, especially don't come in my bed and start your fuckery, because I will snitch on you, boy. Next minute you wake up, you got a policeman in your face. That's your pillow talk going, putting you in prison. Don't come over here with me with that, boy. Nope, I'm not that one. Night rods. Promiscuous, there you go. Taurus in his institution did a cult foolishness. Drinking blood, having sex rituals, sleeping with the dead, all of that. That's disgusting. Maybe someone's going for a divorce. Because now you're looking at maybe a house. Fighting over a house. Serves you right. Serves you right. They want big house to do what? Sex rituals. Drinking blood. Oh, come over here, darling. It worked for me. So now you convince people to do that numancy. Why? Because I've got a big house. I've been doing it for 20 years, 30 years, 40 years. Look what I got. So now you got fools, weak-minded people following. Is it? I'm going to come and join this cult with you. Because you've got a big house. Do you understand? This time the house don't even belong to a Taurus person. It belongs to who? A fire sign person. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person. Got to give it back. Got to give it back, man. Wrong. Demonic people. Demonic. Every time Queen of Pentacles come out, the devil comes with it. This is why this masculine needs to know you better have your armor on coming close to the Empress. Because if you can lay down with it for years and you gave Empress months, oh, you got a lot of explaining to do, Mr. King of Wands. Oh, you have. Oh, yeah. Single? Really? Oh, no, they fear being alone. Ridiculous. Next time, buy a dog if you want to control someone. Buy a dog, man. There you go, Virgo. Look within. Taurus investigating. Lying. Lying about a Leo person to a Gemini or a Libra person. And again, your granddad said, get the fuck up. He made that mistake. Cut your generational curse. You could be a Virgo person that's got a granddad that passed away. He could be a Libra person. Fed up of you immature children. Fed up of it. Then you've got the nerve to always look down at 23-year-olds or even 27s or even under 30. You lot are 40, 50 and still fucking immature. Remember, you know, when you're 23, you were 10, 13 years ago. That's 13 years of life experience by yourself. Let's be realistic, people. Be fucking realistic. Look at your behavior. How dare you lot? How dare you ever judge these children and look at your damn behavior? Where did children learn it from? You lot. You lot. You slots. Lying every minute about... Just lying, man. You don't just like to lie about a loving person. It's weird how people treat demonic hoes like they're the best thing since sliced bread. Promote them everywhere. You get a loving person. Ain't done nothing to you. But love intimidates. So you team up with your demonic entity and start doing the most. Start doing the most. Why would you not do that? Why would you not do that? Attack a nice, loving woman and defended a demonic woman. What? Because you got money in there. Egos, man. I can't do it. That's why money can never be my fucking master. You're fucking crazy, bro. Money would never be my master. Because now you're looking at lonely times, depression. Because of hasty decisions. Based on sex. Now you're looking at victory. Aquarius, Leo, victory. Oh, sorry, Leo. You got to fight with an air sign, Libra, or whoever over there. That's what you wanted. That's what you got, innit? When you fight to be with someone and you know they're demonic, just know you're fighting a whole lot of people with that person. This is why I don't get a lot of people like to put a lot of shit on masculine. Because when you really analyze a masculine, half the time his failure is a woman. I'm keeping it real. Because you lot are too fucking emotional. They come with logic, then you lot come with your pom-pom and your foolishness. I've seen it over and over again. The man comes with the best logic. There's the woman with an energy of jealous, want to be up in people's business. It's like, it's weird. It's like one picture with Addy and this Genevieve Nadia in blue talking about farming, because of a farming picture. She looks like she's doing the talking and he's standing like some weak little bitch while she takes over. You're good, man. Your sisters, your brothers, your cousins, whatever, they don't like you, King of Wands. For them to stand back, what, because you played your mum? That's how fucking easy your fucking family are bought, my friend. That means if they're easily bought like that, let me not say nothing, boy. Conflict with a Leo person. Let me say nothing, man. That's one thing about my mother, you know. If she don't like you, and my grandmother, she's letting you know they're always right. Always. No, man. What, because she played your fucking mum? Because she played your fucking mum? What, for 2 fucking lines? So she deserves all of this madness. And she's not even just fucking you, she's using you. And she wants this fucking cancer person. And using your money to fly back and forth to a cancer while you're giving her money flights, you're giving her car, you're giving her all this donation, you gave her family, you gave her friends, you gave her everything. And threw her in the Empress's face, thinking she'll sit there and die for a heartbreak, because that's what your fucking demonic upside down Empress wants. Demonic woman. There you go, under judgment. Under judgment. God's coming. You don't believe it? I don't care. Keep moving forward. Because now you're looking at air sign. There you go, boy. Page over. Too sharp for you people. Too sharp for you people. And that's why he can't handle me 13 years ago, because I'm not her. I don't like being bought for my feelings, my friend. You come with the truth or you fuck the fuck off. He don't like telling the truth. That's why he's got his genie toxic bottle sitting right next to him, drinking his feelings. Good. Serves you right. Love intimidates, but you don't mind running around a demonic woman. Don't insult my intelligence, my friend. There you go. Aquarius. Too good for you lot, man. Too good for you lot. Remember, walking love, talking truth. Love you guys.